Hi, this is Maginoni, and I was going through previews, and I saw Flashpoint, and I saw some other nonsense that was coming out, and I realized that previews video is going to be a lot longer than I intended, or would like to see, so I just pulled out Flashpoint because I wanted to make some observations, I guess you can say. Now, as you can see, there's a ton of Flashpoint titles coming out, which I think is completely unreasonable, considering pretty much the bulk of these titles have no value. They're Elseworld stories that have no significant impact to the core story. They're just there for you to spend $2.99 times 3 times whatever how many of these issues there are. So let's take a look at what's going on here. They ask you questions, and I'm here to give you some answers. Now it says here, everything you know will change in a flash. They're right. Things will change because if you buy all these books, your bank account's going to go from having money to no money in a flash. So let's take a look at the question for Flashpoint number 3. It says, Flash question, will Flash and his new allies be able to fix the world? Geez, I don't know, since when has Batman and Cyborg been a new ally? Well, here's the answer. Why should we care? All the changes are just going to get reversed. You know, maybe there might be 1 or 2 which might stay, but, you know, all that's going to do is just piss off all the fans who will then say DC ruined their character for life. And you know that's the truth because it's happened time and time again. This is my personal favorite. Booster Gold number 46, Flashpoint. Let's take a look at what this one says. Flash question. Will Booster be able to stop Doomsday and help the Flash? Or has his time come to an end? Well, you know, as a side note, considering Booster Gold is going to be a primary focus in the future of DC, with the way they're building him up in the Generation Lost title, I don't think this is his final time. But let's give you the answer. Flash answer, Booster Gold fighting Doomsday is like an NFL lineman punching out a comic book nerd who looked at his girlfriend funny. Not that the nerd was even looking at the girlfriend, he was looking at the Green Lantern poster behind, thinking how they're going to ruin the character. And that's the answer to this. Okay, Flashpoint, Batman Night of Vengeance number 2. Brian Azzarello, creative team that brought you 100 Bullets. Let's take a look at this one, shall we? Flash question, who is the Joker and what is his dark connection to the Wayne family? Something sinister is in the works. Flash answer, gee, they'll connect the Joker to the Wayne family in some clever way that in no one has ever thought of before. Which won't matter, because they're all going to have to change it back to the way it was again, before this even started. Why should you care? Flashpoint Secret 7. Flash question, who killed the first 7? And how can Amethyst stop them from killing the new Secret 7? Well, Flash answer, wasn't Amethyst a cancelled book because no one read it? Why should we care now? You know, it's a dead character that nobody cares about. Could this character really support a 3-issue miniseries? Oh, wait a second. My bad. She can. Because it's a Flashpoint title, and people will buy it because it says Flashpoint on the cover. My bad. I'm sorry. Flashpoint, Abin Sur, Green Lantern, number 2. Flash question. Will Sinestro side with Abin Sur against the Guardians of Oa, or is all hope lost? Flash answer. Can someone say the Green Lantern tie-in will confuse moviegoers? That's basically what's going to happen. Somebody's going to see the Green Lantern the movie. They're going to go to the comic book store and they're going to see this and go, I don't get it. I thought it was Ryan Reynolds. This guy's kind of pink. Purplish. I'm confused. And that's what's going to happen. This was my personal favorite. Flashpoint, the world of Flashpoint. So it's kind of like this. Flashpoint core title doesn't tell you what the world is like. It's only going to tell you just a small sliver of what's going on, because what they want you to do is buy this world title, so that way you know everything that's going on. Everything that's so important that they couldn't fit into the core. The main title. Anyways, here's the question. Flash question. Why is Tracy 13 the most important girl in the world? Does she have the strength to do what must be done? Flash answer. Because they thought they could squeeze another $9 out of you. That's why she's the most important character in the world. And she obviously will have what it takes to get it done, because this book wouldn't exist if she couldn't. What would be the purpose? If she couldn't hold the world together and save the world, there's nothing the Flash can do to save it, because everything else would fall apart. Emperor Aquaman. Flash question. Will his loss destroy the world? Flash answer. No, it won't, because then there would be no reason to read Flashpoint issue number 4 and went there. That's kind of pointless, don't you think? Flashpoint, Deathstroke, The Curse of the Ravager. Number 2. Flash question. Will Deathstroke be able to find his treasure with Aquaman standing in his way? Flash answer. Because Aquaman wasn't getting enough attention, that's why they have to throw him here. By the way, if you really want to read a better pirate story, read One Piece. And in fact, that should just be the answer. Flash answer, read One Piece. That is a true pirate story. That's worth reading. Flashpoint, Frankenstein and the Creatures of the Unknown, number 2. Flash question. Can the heroes find the cure to their afflictions, or will the monster hunter Miranda kill them before they get their chance? Flash answer. Well, they're going to have to, because they obviously need another title to jump on Marvel's on deadline. Copy Marvel's on deadline even more than they're currently doing. And I'm sure Grant Morrison's probably getting some kind of kickback because it's Frankenstein or something like that, because of his Seven Soldier type thing, that he's probably getting it here too. Anyways, that's a random off-topic thing. Flashpoint, Citizen Cold, number 2. Flash question. Will Central City's greatest hero be able to stand against the Rogues? Flash answer. Since he's the hero, doesn't he have to? I mean, when are you going to see a hero fail? If he failed, what would be the purpose of reading the 3 issues in the first place? Because all you're going to do is go, God, that was kind of lame. And then you're going to send endless trolling on DC's forums because of that. So obviously, he's going to win. Flashpoint, Wonder Woman and the Furies. Flash question. How many must die to avenge Queen Hippolyta's death and sedate Dana's fury? Flash answer. Well, no one's really going to die, because everybody's going to be brought back to life when everything is retconned back. I will say one thing that's positive about this. I really do like this Wonder Woman design, and I wish they would incorporate that instead of the jacket Wonder Woman with the W's on the bottom of her shoes. Okay, Flashpoint, Dead Man, Flying Graysons. Flash question. Trapped behind enemy lines, will the Grayson family be able to help the resistance, or is this their final performance? Flash answer. God, can we only hope so. Just think, if they could just fail, there wouldn't be a need for issue number 3, because it would be over right here, and DC would do you the right thing and save you $2.99. Flashpoint, Legion of Doom. Flash question. The villains have mounted a prison break. Now, one lone hero stands in the way. Will Animal Man be able to stop them, or will they have their revenge against Cyborg? Flash answer. Didn't I read this already in Thunderbolts? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, after all, I can see Venom. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not Venom. That's Plastic Man. Yeah. Sorry. My mistake. Flashpoint, Lois Lane, and the Resistance. What is that? Flash question. Lois Lane meets the mysterious leader of the Resistance, but will she survive? Flash answer. If she doesn't, does that mean issue 3 will be canceled? I mean, of course she's going to survive. It's the Resistance. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think the Resistance leader is going to take a gun and put it to her head and pull the trigger and blow her brains out? Do you think the Resistance leader is going to take a sword and gut her or put her into a death trap? Of course she's going to survive. And why do I have a feeling the reason they're blacking out this character is because if we knew who that character was, we would know immediately that she's going to survive. Flashpoint, The Outsider. Flash question. In a world where everyone hates the Outsider who wants him dead, will the ruler of Kondag, whatever, I'm sorry I mispronounced that, have what it takes to finish the job? Flash answer. Probably not. When have you ever seen Black Adam really win? Flashpoint, Kid Flash, loss number 2. Flash question, where is he and when? I think that's supposed to say Bart. Something, hot pursuit, save him in time for Bart to help Barry. Flash answer, just give us Impulse back so we can finally care again about this character. Because honestly, do we really want Kid Flash or do we want Impulse? Impulse was cool. He was a nice character. He was entertaining. He was different. This Kid Flash is exactly the same as every single other Flash ahead of him. Boring? Oh, I'm sorry, he's not boring because he's crying because Barry doesn't spend time with him because he didn't go to a picnic. Hence, give me back Impulse. Flashpoint, Project Superman. Flash question, who is behind Project Superman? 3 guesses. Lex, Luthor, maybe, possibly, could be. To be fair, maybe it's Clark, maybe it's Brainiac. Do you think it's honestly going to be Bruce Wayne? Do you think it's going to be somebody that has never been presented before in the DC universe? Or do you think it's going to be somebody who's connected very tightly within the Superman continuity? So that way people will go, wow, I didn't know that this guy would have done this. Oh my god, look at what's happening. Lex is creating Superman. Flashpoint, Hal Jordan. Flash question, will he be able to fly fast enough to escape his fate and defeat the Amazonians? Flash answer, well, without his ring, probably not, but he'll still get away. I mean, come on, let's be realistic here. Obviously, you're not going to be able to fly faster than your destiny, but if his destiny is to survive so that way we can get a 3rd issue, so be it. I guess that's what's going to happen. But anyways, now that you know the answers to these important Flashpoint questions, now you don't have to buy it. And, even though I'm telling you guys don't buy these Flashpoint comics because, I mean, all these are is just basically Elseworlds, for the most part, that really don't mean anything, and everything's going to be retconned back. Well, I mean, I should say this way. If you like Elseworlds and something sounds interesting, obviously, I'm not going to tell you don't, but just don't fall to the trap of, I need to buy this because it says Flashpoint. Now, I understand comic book stores could be hurting because of the decision of not to buy all of these titles. So what I'm going to recommend doing is this. Pick up something different. Pick up an Image title, pick up a Dark Horse title, pick up something that you normally don't read, and just give it a try. Even if it's just one book, give that one book a chance that you might not have given it before, because you normally buy too many Marvels or DCs. You might find something that would actually be just as entertaining as something like this. And I guarantee you, I can grab any random Image or Dark Horse title, and I guarantee it'll be a lot more entertaining than reading one of these books that won't mean jack crap 3 months later. So anyways, comments or questions, let me know. I'm sorry if not all the answers were entertaining. Some of these answers were really difficult to come up with anything. But I'll do a previews rant later, because there's something in there that's going to make me rant. But it's getting late and I want to go to bed. So until next time.